Odin, the All Father, King of the gods. He is maybe the most important among all the Norse deities, at least to me. And he is on a constant quest for wisdom. And I think that we need Odin, or Odin, now more than ever. You can view Odin as an archetype. He's the wise old man. Or you can choose to view Odin as, well, a god, a symbol, or something much more profound even. And it doesn't really matter in this context. And it doesn't matter if you have very strong religious convictions somewhere else. Let's say if you're a Christian or whatever. It doesn't really matter in this context. Because Odin, the symbol, matters. And it's important. And it's more important now than ever. Odin, passion. That's one interpretation of that word actually. Is passionate for gathering information, learning, becoming even more wise. He is someone who would ask questions. He is not someone who would jump to conclusions. He's interested. That's why he's traveling among humans, disguised as a beggar and so on, to learn more, constantly learning. We can draw some lines into our so-called modern world here, and I think it's safe to say that we live in a culture now where everyone with access to internet, which is everyone I think, risk falling into that trap where they think that they are an expert in pretty much everything. Odin sacrificed an eye for wisdom. He impaled himself on his spear, and he spent 9 days hanging there on the world tree for wisdom, for a deeper understanding of things. And he has 2 ravens, Hugin and Munin, and they bring him news and information because they fly out over the wide world. And there's a beautiful poem, and you'll have to forgive me, this is just a translation, just off the top of my head here, but it goes like this. Every morning Hugin and Munin fly out over the wide world. I fear for Hugin that he may not return, but more I fear for Munin. Many people view that as an old man's fear of losing his memory, because Munin is seen as memory, a symbol of a memory. But I think it's actually deeper than that. I think Munin also means reason, passion. Why are you doing what you're doing? What drives you? It's a beautiful poem, and it's so typical of the Norse so-called mythology that it has this profound understanding of the of human psychology. It's so deep. I think that Munin also symbolizes identity. And identity kind of lies in the past. It has to do with ancestry, your culture, your heritage, your memories. It's important to remember who we are, where we come from. It's sort of politically charged. It shouldn't be. I'm out here by my Viking cabin, getting warm now. Campfire getting warm. I'm out there living my Viking life, if you will, quite often now. It has to do with memory, it has to do with identity. Some people will be writing in the comments, they always do, oh, you're cosplaying, you're and all of that. I don't care. This is my identity. And this is how I connect with the characters in my novels. I'm a historical novelist, concentrating on the Viking Age. But anyway, I think that Odin should be seen as a reminder that we as human beings, we have this gift, if you will, which is our intellect. And we should use it. I'm seeing a dumbing down of society and people. It has to do with, ironically, this unlimited access to information. So one way to put it, I guess, is to say it like this. Now, any idiot out there with an opinion can share that opinion, that uneducated opinion, with the world. But I think we should remember, again, from Norse so-called mythology, that Odin gave the runes to us human beings for a reason. They are to be used to gain and to gain wisdom, to gather information, and to keep that information for the coming generations. And that's a huge responsibility. It's April here in Norway. It's a beautiful time. Spring is here. I can hear the birds and I can see the first green leaves on the trees. And it fills me with happiness. It's beautiful. And when the dark months arrive, which they will, I will try to be a little bit better at remembering that spring will return. Now, I was sent a couple of gifts. This axe, this beautiful axe here, and I just want to do a quick shout out to the talented craftsmen. This axe was made by Helling Axes, and his writing here, this is obviously a bearded axe, inspired by the Swedish Arjeplog axe, and the axe handle is made out of ash, and he is making these axes using the same methods as they did during the Viking Age. Now my belt pouch here, made by raw Bushcraft, and Andy from raw bushcraft. Thank you, Andy. I'm going to be using this build pouch a lot. And please check out the links. I'll put them in the video description if you're interested. Before you go, I just want to show you something here that I'm very proud of. Now, this is my wild garlic that I planted here a couple of years ago, and as you can see, hopefully you can see it, it's now starting to spread out. So hopefully this will be a carpet of wild garlic every spring. Thank you for spending this time with me here in my Viking camp. Please remember, or consider, should I say, to subscribe to this channel and leave a comment. You can also watch one of the other videos that should pop up here on the end screen. That helps the channel tremendously if you do that. I aim to bring you authentic, real content. That's my promise. And I think it's important in this time of AI and artificial content. Okay, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.